Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 15th of December, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, defending champions France into World Cup finals. And in our feature for this evening, primary school's all-star game creates much excitement. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
My family first came to the Caribbean in the 60s. My parents did, originally from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. They traveled through the Caribbean, St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Barbados, and eventually they settled on Nevis. They found this old property just by falling in love with it, purchased it the same day that they found it, and fixed it up as a project, as a hobby, and turned it into our home. Eventually, it slowly became our business. My father says we had so many friends and family coming to visit, he decided he would start charging them. Once he made them pay, well, then it was a game on. So we opened our doors as a hotel and restaurant. Well, we started out as a very small family business with just 4 rooms. Working with the people in the village, and it grew over time. Now we have 13 rooms, we've built villas, we have a successful restaurant, and other enterprises that have all just fallen into place because we are part of the community, because the village has welcomed us. It made it a very easy, organic process for us, growing from something simple and small to what we have now. One of the deciding factors that convinced my father that he would settle on Nevis. One day he came over on a business trip. He had rented a vehicle. As he was driving along, he got a flat tire. Then an old woman came out of the house he had stopped in front of and said, "No, sir, no, please don't." And he didn't quite understand what she was talking about. She disappeared. He proceeded to change his tire. When she came back, she was surrounded by her grandchildren that she'd called from the village, and they had come to help and assist in getting the vehicle back on the road. She was so upset that he had changed the tire himself and had dirtied his hands that she brought out a basin of water and a starched linen towel and a bar of soap that was wrapped in the original package that had been sent to her from England. She allowed him to open up this soap and use her pressed linen napkin to wash his hands. This simple gesture of hospitality, of authentic welcome and caring, was something that he had never seen in other islands in the Caribbean, and it resonated with him. And that's what drew him into the village, and that's largely the experience that I've always felt growing up here. It's the lifestyle that I've been very fortunate to be able to develop here. We are in a fresh, natural environment. We breathe fresh air. We eat fresh fruit. We are free from mass media saturation. We're able to hear the birds. We're able to sit and listen, to speak with each other as people should. It's a gentle environment that I would not give up.
Well, I'm back and we start with football. Defending champions France ended Morocco's 2022 World Cup dream on Wednesday thanks to a 2-0 victory at the Al Bayt Stadium. Theo Hernandez scored in 5 minutes with an acrobatic finish, with substitute Randal Kolo Muani tapping home late as France reached its 4th World Cup final just 4 years after winning in Russia. But Morocco, the first African team to get to the semi-final stage of a World Cup, can go home with its head held high after running France close before Kolo Muani's decisive strike. France is the first defending World Cup champion to reach the finals in 2 decades. Lionel Messi and Argentina now await as France seeks to win back-to-back World Cup titles. Here we go again. It's just an amazing feeling, France's captain Hugo Lloris said after the game. We suffered a lot, especially in the second half. We played too deep, and they showed that they are not a team only focused on defending. They know how to attack. They deserve a lot of credit for this World Cup. Now to the last step, the most difficult. And so the 3rd place playoff will now take place on Saturday, 17 December, when Croatia takes on Morocco. The grand finals is set for Sunday, the 18th of December, when defending champions France takes on Argentina. And I could warn all of you wives at home, don't expect your husbands to be doing any work on Sunday. It's TV and front row seat, right up front. And you won't get them to do any work on Sunday. Warning you early. On the local scene, St. Peter's FC made it 2 cup finals and qualified for the Super 6 playoffs. This SKFA report reviews the 2022 football year for the team from Monkey Hill. Let's get this from Andre Huey.
St. Peter's FC is one of those teams that has shown progress under their coach Anthony Netz Isaac over the past few seasons. Now a perennial playoff favourite, St. Peter's were expected this season to win a trophy and make the playoffs, despite improvements in teams like Old Road Jets and Sadlers FC. St. Peter's started off the season flying, including earning the reputation as the only team to have defeated St. Paul's United. But the team wasn't consistent and were sometimes flat against the big teams and struggled against some of the teams they were expected to beat. Coach Netz blamed the injuries and rotations for the mixed results, leading to the teams finishing 5th at the end of the regular season, winning 12 matches, drawing 6 and losing 4. Hoping to make amends in the playoffs, St. Peter's got off to a slow start, drawing their first 2 matches of the tournament against Spurs and Connery. A 4-0 loss to St. Paul's in their third game virtually sealed their fate in the playoffs, and while they finished their last match in grand style against Keon, they ended up 5th in the playoff table, as they did in the regular season.
Well, right now we're going to just go back and talk to the guys about having a little get together, and then we discuss things for next season coming up. We don't know when it's going to be, but we still have to go discuss about what we're going to do going forward.
St. Peter's FC will be looking to improve their fortunes for the new season.
We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Being fit makes me stronger and healthier and make my life better, easier. Being fit is beautiful.
Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. On Saturday, 10th December, 2 primary schools football teams out of Nevis faced off at the Nevis Athletic Stadium. It was the Alger Newton coach team versus the Kerisha Powell team, and they comprised of the top players from the recent primary schools football tournament. In terms of the teams, Kerisha's team, Nicholas Hero, CPS, Natal Cozier, STPS, Tishon Bolas, STPS, Tivano Ward, CPS, Elijah Clark, STPS, Destiny Hussein, Nevis Academy, Kashim Taylor, CPS, Justin Williams, SJPS, Zane Mintus, SJPS, Zaire Jeffers, Ivor Walters Primary, James Sturge, EPPS, Jamari Rollins, STPS, Isaiah Herbert, Nevis Academy, Staziah Richards, MCPS, and Aiden Walters, CPS, Nazano Shiverton, Montessori Academy. In terms of the Alger Newton team, Tajala Mena, JLPS, Ajoni Brown, Nevis Academy, Deshaun James, VOJN, Ronil Bartley, Ivor Walters, Jakeem Liebert, CPS, Tija Mills, SJPS, Dwaniqua Elliott, JLPS, Kadim Taylor, CPS, Austin Williams, SJPS, Jedante Sweeney, Montessori Academy, Jediah Carter, Nevis Academy, Zion Stapleton, EPPS, Javante Hondas Maynard, STPS, Tijani Daniel, VOJN, Kimani Lawrence, IWPS, Treason Beaton, Nevis Academy, and Natika Nanton, JLPS. It was a keenly contested game, and significant to note was the fact that the Williams brothers from the St. James's Primary School and the Taylor brothers from the Charleston Primary School were placed on opposing teams. The crowd was into the game and was thoroughly entertained. In the final analysis, the Alger Newton team won the close encounter 4-3. Well, we get some of the action from the Mondo track.
Well, we join you
at the Mondo track to tell you that this is something we totally didn't know anything about. It's an all-stars, well, 2 all-stars teams. It's the Alger Newton team versus the Carisha Powell team. These are the top primary school footballers from the recent football tournament. The goal is 2 goals. The score is 2-1, and it's in favor of the Alger Newton team. I think I'll have to verify that, but it's the team in green is the Carisha Powell's team, and they have a goal kick. So 2-1 the score. We are not yet at half time, so this is a game leading up to the big finals tonight. So here goes, knocking the ball around nicely. Remember, these are the top players from the primary school league. They played against each other. Now they're playing with each other, playing on just 2 opposing teams, but mixing up well. So all from the different schools now playing as a unit, and I think that's the whole idea. Not only just to get them to play football, but to get them to play as a unified bunch, knowing that one day they'll be representing Nevis or St. Kitts Nevis, as the case may be. So the whistle goes. So here is the free kick. Stopped nicely, pushing forward. He drives into that. The goalkeeper is busy, comes across, pulls it in, and he'll have just rolls it out. That looks a little careless, but he seems to have gotten away with it because his teammates are pushing away from his goal, and now he's back in that danger area. Defenders getting into the mix. Lots of exchanges, quick exchanges. Here goes now, pushing away now, nicely on the right flank, trying to run through here, passes off, and the man touches it now, drives. The goalkeeper is coming across. That's the star goalkeeper from the Charleston Primary, but tonight 2 goals have already been scored on him, and I understand that he's saying that the goal is too big. Yeah, I'm a small little man, and this goal is so big, too big to defend. So 2 goals have been scored on him so far. Now on the offensive, that's a good drive. The goalkeeper comes across. Again, he's busy, and he locks his hands around it. This time he kicks it out. Now driving forward, he'll try to turn, and that young defender, that young lady, she's a tough defender. She plays tough football, but there's another young lady getting into the mix, driving forward, trying to turn up, pushes off now. He's open. He's open. Can he drive from there? He drives and go! It has gone in! She was trying to defend, and instead of keeping it out, she left her goalie flat-footed. It has gone in.
Once again. 2. Is it 2 or 3?
3 goals to 1.
That's the actual score.
3 goals to 1.
Okay. Remember,
What a
at
mix-up.
halftime we have
So 3 goals to 1. Now they'll have to try to make up time here, the green team. So ball's being knocked around, and quick exchanges, knocks it forward. Green team trying to go forward here. Green team on the offensive. The defenders for the red team doing well. Here's the green team with a possible chance. Defenders strong, keeping it out. Now he's hooking passes on the offensive once more. Here's the defender trying to keep it out. And they have, no, not quite, because the red team still with the ball running through. Peels off the right booter to the left of the upright, and it goes out. Here's a goal kick, a low flat kick, stopped easily by the offensive. Well, stopped the defensive team getting into the mix, stopping that play. And now the green team trying to push forward here, trying to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive. They're behind the 8 ball. He drives. Here's the man peeling off a right booter, but the goalkeeper is across, and he's very quick to get there and boots it out quickly. Now it could be Brazil versus England for all you care. Here he goes, pushing forward nicely. Can that be one of the Williams brothers? He can't keep it in, and I think the ball is still in play. He tries to hook one. He does. Tries to stop it the second time around. And the whistle finally goes. So, green team driving it out. The red team knocking it forward. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. But the goalkeeper grabs it and boots it out. Good, strong looking goal kick. And now green team should go on the offensive. But being stopped in the process. Now on the forward he goes. The goalkeeper grabs onto it. He has done well. Intercepting nicely and grabbing onto it. But that was a good shot at goal. Now here he goes, driving it forward on the right flank. Red team being stopped for the moment. The ball goes out. Foul throw. And so the green team will get a chance to have a throw-in. And something went wrong. It's back with the red team now. So the red team will throw in. Whistle goes. They've lost it. On the offensive. The green team going forward. And the red team, well, the green team still with the touch. Now the red team gets involved. And the red team, green team with a chance. Here's a chance. The goalkeeper is already getting ready, getting set, but the green team still with the ball. He's going to drive from there. He has to drive from there. And it has gone in. It has gone in. Make that 2. 3 goals to 2. So green team making a comeback here. So Carisha's team 2. Aldrin Newton's team 3. So Carisha's team making a comeback here. And it's still half time, so looks as if we're gonna have a goal feast here tonight. Green team's getting aggressive now. Green team now more energized. The ball being knocked around. There he's on the offensive on the right flank. He's gonna try to shake that man. He does. He shakes him. He's moving in closer and gets some help from his teammate. The ball is still in that danger area, and well, he drives now. And the goalkeeper gets a bit of a marble, holds on to it. And so it's back now with the red team. That's Aldrin Newton's team. Now the green team, which is Carisha Powell's team, will get a free kick from pretty close range. That could be interesting. Somebody says straight to goal now. This could be interesting. Once that whistle blows, he just has to drive and drive hard. The wall looks like the wall of Jericho. Looks a bit shaky. So let's see what happens here now. Here it goes. Make sure the goalie's okay. The referee will blow that whistle. And let's see what he does. He drives hard. Gone in. Make that free. I told you. That wall looked like the wall of Jericho. It came tumbling down. It was a good drive. Straight to goal, and that's 3-all. 3-all.
Exciting match. Don't forget, at halftime for the finals, we'll have the.
So, Carisha's team has tied up the game. It's a very exciting game. 3 goals all. And I believe that's one of the twins who just knocked that one in. That was a good kick. Now, green team, that's Carisha's team with the ball. Exchanges continue. Now, Alger's team, red with the ball. Here's a drive. Goes in! Oh, that was quick. And I almost want to believe that that's one of the other brothers now. So one brother on one team and one on the other. So make that 4-3. 4-3. That's the score. 4 goals to 3. What a game. So Alger's team 4, Carisha's team 3. So the All-Stars game creating some excitement here. So Algiers team now the ball being knocked back by Carisha's team. Quick exchanges, trying to stop that run through. Now is another run through. Here's another run through. Is it being stopped? Stopped for the moment by Carisha's team. So Carisha's team now on the offensive. Stopped also by Algiers team just for a wee bit. Now Algiers team coming forward, tumbles over, but he's free on the right flank. Nice pass there. Coming forward, the defense team getting into action. The ball has been knocked out. That's the halftime whistle. 4 goals to 3. Alger Newton's team 4, Carisha Powell's team 3. Well, we resume. It's the second half now of this All-Stars encounter. And the game should be getting underway now. It's 4 goals to 3. Alger Newton's team leading in this All-Stars Primary Schools Grand Clash. And am I feeling the drizzle here? No, here on the offensive it's the green team very early, and no whistle there as the defense team for Alger Newton got into the action, stopped it. But here's the green team again on the offensive. Green team on the offensive, stopped again by the defense for the Alger Newton team, fighting hard here to defend stoutly. Now they're clearing the danger, clearing the area, running forward nicely, knocks it forward, and still Alger Newton's team trying to turn, trying to go forward. Tangle of feet there. Now the green team, that's Carisha Powell's team, making waves on the left flank. Here's trying to shake, stop nicely there by the defense for the Alger Newton's team. So Alger Newton's team trying to go forward now. Peels off a right boot and misses the ball completely. Now the ball is back in the danger area. Stopped by Alger Newton's team. Knocked forward by Carisha Powell's team. Now Alger Newton's team running after the ball, trying to clear that area. Now it passes off, but it's still in that danger area and pushes it off now. Stopped by, well, he fell over one of the players for Carisha Powell's team. He has knocked it hard and it will go out of touch. So here's that's Elijah. Has some fans on the sideline. Now Newton's team on the offensive, peels off right boot, stopped by the defense for Carisha's team. So Carisha's team now trying to go on the offensive. The ball has been knocked out. So it's going to be a throw in. 4 goals to 3. Alger Newton's team leading. It was, I should say, a very exciting first half. Lots of goals scored now on the offensive, and the goalkeeper is waiting for it since last year. He was on his knees waiting for that, and knocks it out nicely. Now he drives into it. This one, he's under more pressure, the goalkeeper, nobody there to finish. So he took it easily, knocks it out again. Again, stopped by the Carisha Powell's team, but a little hand getting into that as well. Whistle goes, it's going to be a free kick now. Free kick for the Alger Newton's team. Takes a bit of a long run. Whistler's gone. He drives into it. Good strong kick. Stopped for the moment, but still in that danger area, trying to go forward. He drives. The goalkeeper goes down. Has he stopped it? He has. So this time around, the goalkeeper stopping it nicely. Now we have the exchanges at the top. Now Alger Newton's team defending stoutly. That's a red team. Drives into it now. The green team. Is he open? Nobody there yet. The defender is calling for the goalkeeper to come. He started to come off his line but was a little slow. And fortunately here now he's trying to turn. And now says he drives into it. He's coming across. He grabs onto it with both gloves and saves the day for his team. Now he has a goal kick. That's a strong goal kick. Goes out now. He's trying to turn. He's on the offensive. Alger Newton's team stopped for the moment. Back with a nice kick here. The goalkeeper under pressure. The goalkeeper under pressure. Hits him well. He fell over. But fortunately, his defender saved the day because the goalkeeper was flat on his stomach. And fortunately, the defender was quick. Now still, Alger Newton's team knocking it forward now. on the left flank. Goes to the center. The man is under some pressure here. Goes over, no whistle. And now he's driving. The goalkeeper dives. Has it gone? No, just to the right of the upright. That was close. The goalkeeper was not in control. And somehow it went outside of the upright and away for a corner kick. So here goes now. Drives into it. This is a good corner kick. Can't turn because it's defended stoutly there. That's the Carisha Powell's team. And now on the offensive, the Alger Newton's team, will they keep it in? Or he has allowed it to go out. So it's going to be a throw-in now. So here's the throw-in. And it's back with the Newton's team. It's still 4-3. Has been a very busy first half. Now we're into the second half. Alger Newton's team leading by 1 goal. Now that could be all tied up if Carisha's team gets through. Now Alger Newton's team defending stoutly. And now going on the offensive. Loses the ball just for a moment. Now with the touch. Trying to go forward. Turns well with the touch. Alger Newton's team. He drives. The goalkeeper dives and goes out. Well. That was close. The crowd is into it. The goalkeeper is down. The referee goes to make sure he's okay. But he literally put his neck on the line on that occasion. He obviously knows the national, the motto for St. Kitts and Nevis, country above self. Put his neck on the line on that occasion. And so it's going to be a corner kick. Here's the corner kick. Short pass. He does. He's going to try to drive it from there. Passes back and it has been knocked out. So it's going to be a repeat in terms of the corner kick. Now, drives into it and it's going to be Alger Newton's team taking it away. Carisha's team into the action now. Trying to shake that man on the left flank. He does shake him now. He shakes one and then stopped by the other. So good defensive work there by Alger Newton's team. Going forward on the offensive now. Alger Newton's team on the offensive. Stopped by the defender for Carisha's team. Drives hard into it. Comes off the body of one of the players. Alger Newton's team pushing forward. A little bit of pushing there as he storms through. Lots of exchanges at the top. Now the ball is free. And 3 men chasing after it. One goes down. The whistle goes. So here goes now. Drives into it. It's way off target. And it goes out of touch. Here goes now, drives into it. Now he's back with Carisha's team. Carisha's team looking busy here. Can he get through? Stopped by the defender for Alger's team. Alger's team, 1 lone defender. 2 guys on top, at the top there, trying to get the ball from him. One gets it away, drives. Can he drive it in? He missed the shot. And the goalkeeper was flat-footed, but he now manages to hold on to it. For one moment, if he had struck that, he would have gone handball. Where's the referee? Referee doesn't see that handball. The ball is being pushed forward with Carisha's team. Peeling off the right booter now. Repeat response there from the Alger's team. So quick responses. Alger's team on the offensive now. Being stopped by the Carisha's team. Passes to his goalie who can't hold on to it. Knocks it away with the boot. He has to go back in his goal now. And he grabs onto it. Got a bit of a marble there. Not a powerful right arm left booter on that occasion. And so he managed to hold on to it. Now looking very busy at the top, the little man. I think he's from the Charleston Primary School. And he scored a goal in the finals. He looks very busy on that left flank. The ball has been, well, it's not out as yet. On the offensive, Carisha's team. On the offensive, stop for the moment. The goalkeeper is getting to it, grabs onto it, and is able now to give it the hard left booter for the goal kick. Now it's back at the top. Stopped for the moment. Carisha's team trying to get through. Has knocked it onto the right flank. Can he keep it in? He has kept it in. And drives now. And that's Alger's team. Now Carisha's team trying to turn. Taken away by Alger's team. That's a red team. Nice work. Shaking one. Going forward now. Turning it onto the left flank. Now taken away by Carisha's team. Carisha's team driving forward. The goalkeeper is rushing out. And he grabs onto it. Good work there by the goalie. Thinking really hard in terms of not waiting for the ball to come to him. He went for it and picked it up nicely. Now it's with the Carisha's team, the green team, knocking it forward. A good response by Alger's team. Now he tries a bicycle, misses out on that one. Back with Kenisha's team. Somebody says kick it out. He's maybe just playing around too long. He needs to shake somebody. He does. Just for a moment, but taken away now by Alger's team. Alger's team, a little dizzle-dazzle there. And taken away now by Kenisha's team. Kenisha's team driven hard by the little man. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.